Hey guys, how's it going? We're finally getting around to our RockFest preview. RockFest preview for this year. Transparency, we actually did record this, a couple of months ago? Felt like.
Yeah.
A month ago? But the mics weren't
Over a
working.
month ago, yeah.
But the mics that we had weren't working. So we're going old school on this one. And I can see that the mic is working. So we're all good.
So 4 months before-ish, about 4 months.
I mean, it's still plenty of time because it's not till July.
But still.
You know, and the fact that, and I say this every time we talk about RockFest, the fact that it pretty much sells out
That's right.
before that year's festival is over. Like that weekend, it sells out for the next year, which is just beyond.
Like he
me.
said, without knowing anybody who's even going to be
You
there
don't
the
even
next
get
year.
a hint of the lineup till
Nope.
mid-January if we're lucky. Usually end of January, beginning of February is when they kind of drop everything. So yeah, you have no idea. You're just buying tickets to go to this thing, and there you go. But that's what we do because
That's what we do.
we become those people now.
Good people, though, to be.
No, and yeah, not criticizing anybody or anything.
Liliac. Oh, sorry. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
I was just thinking, okay.
Oh yeah, because we just saw them. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Sorry, I sidetracked him. It's my fault.
yeah, we're sidetracking each other
We do that to each other all the time.
all the time.
We did a very quick errand running this morning. Usually we don't. But
Yeah, we were from the time we
was
left
like
the
a
house.
few hours, not
time
even.
we got back was what, under 2 hours, I think.
2 hours ish.
2.5 hours maybe.
Yeah.
And we hit up Total Wine and we hit up Target,
Which
and we were in and out of Target in.
and I had a Starbucks run in Target, so that
she had a
took time
Starbucks
too.
run. But we're still in and out of Target in less than an hour.
Yeah.
Which for
So-
us is fucking amazing because we have been known. I mean, antique stores, different story.
Oh, yeah.
But even
Antique
in
stores.
in a Target, we've been known to spend 3 hours
Yep.
easily,
Looking at
looking
everything.
at everything and just going through and lollygagging and yeah. I mean, that's just what we do. Anyway,
So RockFest.
so RockFest, 2024, the 30th anniversary,
That's right.
if you can believe it, of RockFest. The festival that started, I think it was just somebody had the idea, like, I want to have these cool bands, and literally the first lineup was maybe 4 bands, 5 bands, something like that. And then they kind of grew from there, and for the longest time, that is where you went to see all your classic rock bands. Your Styxes, your REO Speedwagons, your Journeys, your like those kind of bands. Those are the bands that played RockFest.
That's crazy to me.
Somewhere about 15 years ago, 15
Yeah.
to 20 years ago,
I was going to say,
it made a turn, and now it's
Yeah.
like almost not quite a metal festival, but more metal leaning.
rock and metal.
There's
Yeah.
there's still a ton of diversity, which is what I love about it. But yeah, it has been leaning more towards, especially your headliners. I mean, Rob Zombie has headlined several times. Slipknot has headlined several times. Korn, Limp Bizkit. You know, those are your big boys. So this year, do we want to go top down or bottom up? We might as well go bottom up.
Bottom up, because that's what we did
'cause that's
with
what-
the failed one. So
Yeah.
the inaudible one.
Yeah, well, you could watch it. I could put it out, but you wouldn't understand.
You could
what
watch
we're
it.
saying.
You could watch it. That's all you
And if
could
you're
do.
very good at reading lips, you could
Yeah.
probably. You know,
I have one of my coworkers is deaf, and he reads lips very well.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
Nice.
so which I'm still not used to, but yeah. Anywho's
Anywho,
bottom up, bottoms up, bitches. That's a Kesha song, pretty sure.
bottoms up.
Bottoms up. I have enough
happy.
right now. Cheers to you, but I already had enough for
Yeah,
right
she already
now.
did her second.
I just
her
had my
car bomb
second
already.
car bomb, so I gotta be good for a little
Yeah,
while.
she's
This
good
is
for a while.
my beer for dinner. You know, And yeah, because I just did my oh hey, there's still beer in here. Don't want to waste it, as it's called alcohol abuse. Yep.
And the people at RockFest know that in spades.
They
anyway.
do too. Like seriously, anybody.
Yeah.
They'll totally know. Oh my God, I'm so excited for RockFest. Sorry.
I'm not excited yet. I will be, like, as soon as we drive onto the site, I will be. Then I'll be fine.
I'm excited in anticipation because I am. And I did get a little envelope that from RockFest people,
The
but
first
I
one.
haven't opened it yet.
Which yours should contain the
Wristbands?
the wristbands, the
Parking pass?
the parking pass, one camping pass.
Oh shit, we still gotta buy another camping pass,
No, we
don't we?
don't.
Oh no? Why? Oh, because we bought 2 last time.
No, because I bought another one. Because you get one when you do the glamping. You get one.
Oh.
So we bought the extra one
That's
when
right.
we got the tickets
Okay.
on that
You think about that.
Thursday or whatever it was.
Friday. I think
Friday.
it's gotta buy by end of Friday.
Yeah, because the deadline. Yeah.
Yep.
So the festival is Wednesday through Saturday. If you're a camper, you get to go to the Wednesday.
That's right.
Pre-bash. So it's basically Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The deadline is like 5:00 Friday to renew your tickets for the next year. So
Yep.
literally, you're in the middle of the festival and you're making the decision whether you want to come the next year. It's
But
fucking
if you're in the middle of a festival and you have not made your decision yet, then too fucking bad. Because you should have figured it out already on the first day.
It's a very, I would say, I mean, again, we're still novice. I mean, this is our 3rd year going, 2nd year camping.
True.
So we're still relatively novice at this.
But it's music.
But it seems like this is one of those things where you don't just go once and say, I'm good.
Hey, cast your guys, boys and girls, Caitlin and Kat, and shit. Melody, yes.
I think, yeah.
So if you guys are going this year, let us know down in the comment business down there because our DMs are slide into our DMs. And let us know
because we want to
I need to know because like we did just talk about like trying to find our way to your like thing and like yeah. So go ahead and let us know though because we're gonna pester you at RockFest if you're there.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, because quick aside, and then we'll get to the actual lineup. As we've talked
Like
about,
bitches, we were here for the lineup. Let us know. But yeah, we will.
yeah, we're getting there.
It's called anticipation
Building anticipation.
or legend.
Wait for it.
Dairy. Yeah.
And if you get that, you're really cool because that was a.
If you get both of them, you're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I'll buy you a drink if you come to RockFest.
She will too.
And I will.
As we
I'll have a
discussed,
cooler and shit full of drinks.
as we discussed last year, yes, we want to go for the bands, obviously, but the first year we went, that was our primary focus, and we just about drove ourselves nuts.
It was work.
Trying to capture,
We were
trying
putting
to
in work.
see all the bands, trying to get enough footage of them, and it was nuts. So as
Not very relaxing.
as our visits go on, it's like we're just going to relax. Yes, there will be bands that we definitely want to see.
And occasionally we eat too much shroom chocolate.
Well, that's a different story,
my
and we'll avoid that this year. But there are definitely bands that we do want to see and do want to make time for. But if we miss,
And do want to do, I mean,
no,
no.
35% of the bands, that's okay. I mean,
Well,
like we're
Less than 35%.
Well, okay,
20 maybe.
we'll say 20.
Yeah, that's safer.
We'll say 25. Nice even number. Quarter of the band.
I don't want to miss a quarter of the bands though, because that's not my.
But we're not going to kill ourselves to try to see every single band.
Okay.
We discussed this. We
I know.
agreed on this.
I know. We did.
Anyway.
Yes.
Because this is one of the few vacations we get during the year. So,
That is very true.
and trying to
Especially
run
for
around,
him, his place is dumb about vacations.
really dumb.
I mean, I work in a hospital. I thought my place was dumb. His place is worse. Like, way worse.
It's really bad. Really bad.
Yeah. They, like, almost don't make it when he's gone for a week.
I tell pretty much everybody in the firm when I'm going to be gone for more than a day.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's not good. Anyway, that being said,
Because they love you.
and I am really good at my job,
And he is.
and it's hard for me to
Leave.
relate those skills to my coworkers because they're young and they don't.
We're not going to talk about that.
Anyway, so if we miss some of the bands, we're not gonna
Be angry at ourselves.
ourselves and destroy ourselves with guilt.
True.
Because this is a vacation.
So it is a vacation, and it is a musical vacation.
Yes, but as that being said, there are certain bands that we'll definitely check out and definitely make time for. Anyway, so since we're camping, we get to go to the Wednesday night bonus bash.
That's right.
Which
Quiet Riot. Oh,
This year-
oops, we're going from the bottom up. Noir.
so I think these four will be on the Who's on Top stage.
Who's on? Yes,
And then
because that's
these-
the only one that's open on.
And then these four will be on the
Boneyard?
it's a Boneyard. Yep.
I think it's the Boneyard.
I believe. Yeah, and those are the only two stages open on Wednesday.
Oh,
Of the-
got it.
Of the 5 stages they have there. If you haven't been, it's insane,
Why not? Just
but it's awesome.
it is.
They have 5 stages of music pretty much going all day, but the sound bleed over is like nothing.
No, it's weird.
I don't know how they have this place tuned in because it's outdoors. It's a field. I don't know how they have it tuned in. I mean, you can hear the main stage from everywhere, obviously.
Well, that's
but
the
that's
main
the main
stage.
stage.
Yep.
But if you're even between bands if you're sitting by the main stage, you can hear kind of rumblings of things, but it's not like it's.
Yeah.
I was expecting way worse when I went there first.
It is weirdly,
It is
crazily
awesome.
good. Yes.
And again, as we said, the people there, everybody we run into pretty much has been great.
Yes.
The staff is really nice.
I have not seen dickheads there.
No, I have not seen dickheads. I have
It's
not
crazy.
seen overly drunk people. You don't see people.
No, not really.
But not like going to like a club show and
Yeah.
you see the drunk
Oh,
guy who's
yeah.
like puking in the corner. Like
yeah.
you don't really see that there. I don't know what it is. Like people just have their
Because
shit
they want to see the
together.
music, so
Yeah.
they don't want to get too drunk to see the music.
And even if they get too drunk, they're not
They
like
do like
sloppy.
music.
They're
yeah.
not
Oh,
sloppy.
that's true. Oops, I shouldn't do that. Okay.
Which is interesting.
Just disconnect things.
Yeah, you probably don't want to touch
Oh,
that.
I'm not going to touch that. I was just curious.
Well, it's hard to pull that out anyway. So
That's what she said.
anyway, so Wednesday.
All right. Ever Noir.
Evan Noir, who I have seen.
You have.
It was a Skyway show, and I think they
Of course,
opened it up.
Skyway.
And you can come, unfortunately. I don't know why you can
Oh, I don't know. Probably work.
probably work. But yeah, those guys are pretty good.
Now, is that a female lead?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, I thought so. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we have
Kilcoy?
Killicoy.
Kilcoy.
Killicoy.
I have no idea.
Feel.
Don't know.
Shallow Side sounds familiar, but I don't know where from.
Okay,
But the name kind of
does not.
resonates a little bit.
Not for me.
So
Psycho Stick.
So they'll be
Oops.
on the
Sorry,
Bone Down
spoiler
stage.
alert.
And if you've been to RockFest, you know the layout.
Yep.
So
Down there.
on the Who's on Top stage, which is kind of like the second main
Up
stage,
there.
which
Yep.
is up top of the hill, we have Psycho Stick from Colorado, I believe they're from, who I've never seen, but look like a fucking good time. Like I'm excited to see them. Burning Witches, who I don't know, and the thing about the Wednesday is that's where they pull in all of the like 80s, early 90s
Yes.
bands. So we've seen Warrant, we've seen Lita Ford, we've seen Alien Ant Farm, we've seen who else is on the Wednesday night? But bands,
don't
but bands
remember.
like that. That's what
They're
they get.
good bands. Good
So this
bands.
year we get Quiet Riot, who should be fun, and
yeah.
our boy Vince Neil. Now I have never seen Motley Crue. You saw them at some point.
One time at the crap. I don't remember what tour that was, but it was about 7-ish years ago.
So that would have been their first farewell tour.
Yes,
Was
that
with-
sounds
was
correct.
Alice Cooper. opening?
Alice Cooper.
Yeah, that was their
Alice
first,
Cooper opened.
their-
Oh my God.
Their first
Yes,
farewell
that's
tour.
where I saw them.
That
And
actually would have been.
I was up in the nosebleed seats, but it was still phenomenal. That was at the place that doesn't have a bad seat. Which one is that? Is that the Target Center?
Excel.
Excel. Okay.
That's Excel.
That's a place that does not have a bad seat.
It really doesn't.
They don't. Like, seriously.
if-
Oh, no, Target Center. Yeah, Target Center can be
Target
scary,
Center-
some of the seats.
Well, I mean, I've heard that they kind of redid Target Center a little bit. I haven't been there in
Really?
a while.
Oh, okay.
But I've heard that they've
Maybe.
redone it. But
But yeah.
I agree. XL for a hockey arena, not a bad seat, and the sound is always freaking phenomenal.
Then my bestie Ryan, my best male friend, which I actually haven't bothered for a while. But anyways, he had an extra ticket because his best friend who was in the military that he got tickets for couldn't actually be to the
Couldn't
show.
go, yeah.
So then I'm like, well, bitch, you know me, right? So then we went, and that was a good show.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard that Molly puts on a really good show.
Yeah, Alice Cooper always puts on a great show.
Alice
too.
Cooper
Oh,
is the OG.
my gosh.
He is.
And
the
there
GOAT.
probably was somebody before those two, but I
would
don't
assume
remember.
So, but I don't remember.
I can't
who won
remember.
that tour.
But okay, so Vince
So,
Neil.
so this is just Vince doing the solo stuff. So I mean, there'll probably be a lot of Motley songs, but he has put out what 2, 3 solo
really?
albums,
I didn't know that.
I believe,
Okay.
at least 2, which didn't do all that well. Which is why he was eventually coaxed back to Motley Crue in '97. Anyway, but that's a whole other thing. So yeah, I'm curious to see because you know the memes,
Oh yes.
the gifts of the fact that he can't sing anymore, which is kind of true because he never go back to like footage from him from like '84. He couldn't sing.
Really?
Like, yeah. It's. I mean, it was better, but it was never really great. So I'm curious to see how he's going to be on his own.
Me too.
Because again, I've never even seen Motley, which I feel kind of bad about because that was the first cassette I ever bought. Was Theater of Pain.
Well,
So
you will. You'll get
I
to
will,
see
I
at
will.
least Vince.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
and he usually has a pretty good solo band with him. So okay, now we're
Moving on.
to Thursday.
Thursday.
The first full day.
Oh my God, and it's a lot.
It is.
Holy, this is probably the most if I'm looking. All right.
Probably, yeah. So again, now we come in Thursday morning. Everything is set up. We have our seats because we have the reserved lawn seats, which you get to take home, which is awesome because this will be our third set of lawn chairs that we have.
Hell yeah, man. You do fucking camp chairs with this shit.
Yeah.
So like you can I got a set at home. I got a set
I've got
at
a
his
set in my
place.
closet.
In his closet. And
And
then
then
now we'll have a third set.
The third
So we'll
set,
have
which
to
will
figure out what to do with
probably,
that.
I mean, it might just live in your car.
It could just live in my car.
Yeah.
Don't tell my brother. But yeah, because he always says I have too much, and my mother says you have too much junk in your trunk, like she likes to sing. But anyways, because I do like to carry everything in my trunk. I want to be prepared.
Yes. So yeah. So coming
Thursday.
Thursday, all 5 stages are open. All the food is open. Everything is good to go.
What are we gonna eat for breakfast on Thursday? I don't know. We'll
10:30?
figure it out.
Fuck, we'll just have gumbo or something for breakfast. Probably not.
So you know me, I'll be like, eat a fucking sandwich before we go out.
Yeah.
It's like I have coolers and coolers and coolers
Have a
and
sandwich
coolers.
and drink half bottle of water and
Make yourself a strong drink before you go. I don't fucking care if it's like 11 o'clock on a Thursday morning.
well, that doesn't matter now.
I make myself a strong drink before we leave the campsite, the glamp site, because shit's expensive and I have lots
Shit's
of
expensive.
coolers.
She has lots of coolers.
Y'all need a drink? Come see me. Us.
But
Yes.
she'll be the one serving.
I'm the barista. Oh wait, that's the wrong. That's coffee. I'm the bartender. I'm the car tender. Oh, I'm the glamp tender.
The cooler tender?
Cooler tender.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, coming in, all 5 stages are going. And so
We have
start with Lockjaw, another name that sounds familiar.
called tetanus. Sorry.
No. I mean, yes, but not in this case. This is Lockjaw. This is a musical group.
I know, I'm just being obnoxious. The nerd in me slipped out. I'm sorry. That's what she said. That's what I said.
That's what he said.
I'm a she.
Yeah, but you can't slip out. We can slip out. You can slip off, but we can't slip out. Anyway,
That's true.
if you watch this channel, you know. Come on. Lockjaw, which again is, I think they're a '90s band. The name sounds familiar. I'm sure they have like one hit that everybody knows.
I don't know.
Anyway, then Cruel, spelled with a K.
ROOL.
ROOL, Fool. Don't know.
Don't know.
Heartsick Heroin, that name sounds familiar. They might be local.
Vaguely.
They might be
I'm
local.
curious.
I'm not sure. Oh, and then we have Gravesegg, who was a Misfits tribute, who are awesome. We've seen them. Cowboys from Hell, I think we saw 2 years ago.
Yep.
I have a T-shirt, so I have to wear my Cowboys T-shirt on Thursday.
Right.
Then we have Illusion of Grandeur,
Which sounds amazing.
which sounds awesome. No idea. Twin Span. Nine Left Dead.
Ooh.
Citizen Kane, who sounds familiar.
Yes.
Are they local or are they just...
I think they're just around, but
Okay.
I don't think they're whole local.
Yeah, but they and then someone who I have seen, I think only once, and you have not seen yet, who was Gabriel in the Apocalypse.
No, I haven't.
No, and
I'm
I saw
very
them,
excited.
I think I've only seen them once, and that was on their
Once or twice? I thought you saw them twice. Maybe not.
I think just one. I thought
Okay.
twice, but maybe I was misremembering.
And it was
And it was the CD release for their second album.
and it was
third album.
our babe, our bigger babe, with the jazz band that is no longer a big jazz band. She was
Oh my God,
not Jada. What's her name?
Jenna? No, not Jenna. Fuck,
Oh my God.
Jaden.
Jaden James.
Jaden
There we go.
James.
Weren't they on a show on a bill together?
With Gabriel?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm talking
Completely
about.
different.
You can
That would be awesome. I would love to see
right.
Lindy Gabriel and Jaden James
Uh-huh.
do a duet. That would be fucking killer. But
Okay,
no,
so you can strike that, reverse it, whatever. You're the boss. You
Delete
get to
that,
do whatever
yeah.
the fuck you want with this shit. Stuff, not shit. Stuff. We are stuff. We are not shit. We are stuff. That's up here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the shit. This is the stuff. Okay.
oh, I thought you were worried about cursing. I'm like, we're not even monetized.
No. I'm saying we're not shit though. I don't want to call us
no,
shit.
we are
We're
not shit.
stuff.
We're stuff.
We're up here.
We're
like interesting content. We're not shit. We're
Yeah.
interesting content.
we're good stuff like the filling of an Oreo,
Oh yeah. We're mega stuff.
which we have about 3 packs of down there.
Like not Mega Beth. We're mega stuff.
right,
There's a little drop you'll have to put in there for Beth.
right.
All
yes.
right.
Yes, I'll
If
show
you
you
don't
pictures
erase it. Anyways, wear a Cowboys from Hell T-shirt
on Thursday. Yep.
Thursday.
Yeah, so Gabriel and the Apocalypse, they should be fun. That should be a good time. Soft spoken, don't know. And then we have Cultus Black, who we just discovered
Yes, we did.
at the Black Hollows tour with Casket
At
and
the-
Raven Black
What was that?
at
That's
Underground Music Cafe.
Underground. See, I get those two confused, and I know the difference. I just don't remember the names properly.
Yeah, because you
Underground
have-
and Club Underground.
You have Club Underground, you have Underground Music Cafe, and then you have Minnesota Music Cafe. So it's not confusing at all.
Oh, Minnesota Music Cafe is the one with all the vinyl and the coffee
Yep.
that we saw at last Fix the Glitch show.
No, that's
Oh my God!
no. Minnesota Music Cafe is where Death Fest was
Oh, that's right.
with all the memorabilia.
What's the one with the last Fix the Glitch
That's,
show? Cadence.
Cadence.
All right.
They're
Sorry.
both in St. Paul, so that kind of
All right.
fits.
St. Paul. Fucking
We're,
St. Paul.
we're Minneapolis. Well, I'm
We're
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. I'm Minneapolis. I was born in Minneapolis. Lived in Minneapolis till I was 11.
I apologize. Yes.
I'm
Yes,
Minneapolis.
you are Minneapolis.
Don't you apologize. All right, Thursday, where? Sorry, I'm making a note, guys. All right, you continue.
Yeah, Cultus Black. We saw them opening up for our buddies Casket Robbery and Raven Black.
Oh my God, That was a
And
show.
That was a really good show. That was probably the last really, really good show we went to.
That was amazing.
That was really good.
Oh, and then Dying Oath
And then
was
Dying
also
Oath.
on there.
Yep.
They were
Yep, they
awesome
opened it.
too. I don't remember where they're from, but they were really
they're
good.
from,
And good-hearted people. It wasn't Ohio, was it?
It's somewhere North Carolina, somewhere down there.
Somewhere. We don't remember right
We
now.
don't remember, but you guys are awesome. Yeah. So Cultus Black, who very reminiscent of like not quite Slipknot, Mudvayne, Mushroom Head, like that kind of vibe. I think visually.
Amazingness.
Visually.
That's what I'm gonna say.
But yeah, they're good. And
Where are we at on this? I
that'll
lost
be-
us. Citizen Kane,
So we're up
I
here.
Left Dead, Cultist Black. There we go. Until I wake.
No idea.
Vaguely heard. Don't know. Crossbreed. Also
Crossbreed,
vaguely heard.
again, the name sounds familiar.
True Villains.
True Villains.
No idea.
No idea.
Citizen Soldier.
Nope.
No idea. Sleep Theory. I've heard of.
Kind of sounds familiar. Not Sleep Token, but Sleep
No.
Theory.
Also, Upon a Burning
Honest
Body.
Body. That's a name I know.
Vaguely heard. Aaron
Aaron
Jones. I've been wanting to see
That
Aaron
is
Jones.
one we're definitely gonna make time for because
I missed that. I
you
missed
missed him last
2 years ago.
last year, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, I missed him.
yeah.
And Aaron Jones, totally, I want to see.
He put on a hell of a show.
And
You-
Dirty
you will like
Honey,
him.
what next? Spoiler alert for 3 seconds. Dirty Honey, I've wanted to see. I've heard some of their songs. They're okay, but I bet you they're really good, better live.
I would imagine so. Yeah, when she missed Aaron Jones, she also missed Hatebreed.
And I'm mad about that. But it was for a good reason.
They put on a
But
hell of a show too, but
Oh,
it was
I'm
for
sure
a good reason.
it was a good
Yeah.
reason. That's
Yeah.
all I'm going to say.
And now we have the next 3. Like I'm kind of excited to see. Like this is going to be a good 3 in a row. We have Seven Dust, we have Killswitch Engage, and we have 311.
Yeah, bitches. And I'm even fucking excited about the next one. 30
Seconds to Mars.
Seconds to Mars.
Who is our first main stage headliner?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean those
I'm
final
really
4,
excited
those
about
would be
that.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, Seven Dust and Killswitch,
Killswitch, I'm
and 311, I've never seen, but I
stoked
like
for
all of them.
Killswitch. Like, because they're harder, right?
Killswitch, yeah,
They're fucking harder.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, I
yeah.
need
So
that.
is Seven Dust.
Well, I know, but
I mean, they
Killswitch
used
is a
to.
little harder than Seven
Again,
Dust.
I have not kept up on any of these bands' careers, so I have no idea.
I'm very stoked for Killswitch.
And yeah. As soon as we hit like Dirty Honey, as soon as we hit like Aaron Jones, Aaron Jones all the way through, that should just be a good night.
But we're gonna, and now we're on different stages, so we might have to stage hop a bit. We're gonna have to, like, pay
We'll
attention.
figure out the schedule. I mean,
Okay,
I would
but-
assume. I don't even know. I mean, because Aaron Jones was on main stage 2 years ago.
Okay.
So if that's the case, it'd be main stage. Who's on top? Main stage. Who's on top? Main stage. No, because
No,
30 Seconds to Mars is on main stage.
they're gonna be on main stage. They're
So
headliner.
anyway, yeah.
Anyways, it
So
doesn't
we'll figure
matter.
it out. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to know that.
And again, if we have to stand outside in the 10 rows of people and watch them on the monitor, we'll do that too.
Oh my
For
God!
top.
Because some of those people they have on the Who's on Top stage,
should be
literally, like
should be
when we saw, oh my God, I can't. Skillet.
Skillet.
We saw. I was so excited.
Should have been on the main.
Oh my God.
There were so many people crammed into that fucking tent.
I was so excited to see Skillet. And they were on the main stage, and you could get and Mushroom Head.
Mushroom Head was also
Same,
on the top. Yeah.
Same thing.
And
you could not get close.
The entire inside
Those
of the
guys
tent
should.
was packed.
And wasn't Vended on main stage too?
No, Vended was Who's on Top too.
I mean, Who's on Top? Yeah, not main stage.
Yeah.
Vended should have been on main stage.
All those bands should have been on main
Like,
stage.
all those bands should have been on main stage because fucking Who's on Top? You can't fit enough people up there. You can't even fit enough people for the video. Like, we tried to, I like have my way of, trying to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, weaseling my way in. And, damn, is this thing, I gotta do a thing. Okay, we're still recording.
We're good. Yeah.
I know. I want to make sure we're still recording because occasionally we've recorded these and we realize
and then haven't. And,
something happened and we weren't recording. So, anyways, sidetrack. But yeah.
Yeah, and again, I don't know the actual politics of RockFest and who gets on main stage, who's on top, whatever. But there are a lot of bands that we've seen on Who's on Top that should be on main stage.
Yeah.
That should have been on main stage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So far, we're only in our third year.
Yeah, we're only in our third year.
Seriously.
So,
okay. Next day.
So then
where are we on now? Friday.
Go back to the campsite. Go to sleep. Get up next day.
Go to sleep. Get up. Eat a sandwich. Make yourself a drink. I don't fucking care what time it is. I'm making myself a drink. Maybe get a shower. Showers are good. Although I was telling somebody at work that the day that we decided to take showers, I don't remember what day it was. But anyways, he goes to the men's, I go to the women's. The women were all in there, we're going, oh my God, it's so cold. Showering in his fucking ice cold water. He comes out, all the men are coming out, they're like, fine, they're fine. All the women come out, we're like, The men had hot water. We had no hot water. Mm-hmm. Legit, fucking water, soap, water.
As quickly as you can.
Please.
Run the fuck out. Back
water.
to the sun.
Okay. And then back out again. Men had hot water. Women had none. We were all sitting there screaming our asses off.
We didn't have, at least my experience, it wasn't hot water.
But it was better than cold.
It was a few degrees above room temperature water. It wasn't freezing cold, but it wasn't hot by any stretch.
Cold. Every piece of meat, cold water. Yeah. So.
Anyway.
Granted.
Yeah. So. Anyway.
Excuse me. That's an Irish car bomb trying to come on up again. But anywho's, I'm good. So.
So Friday.
More on Friday.
Get up, do your thing. Make it back to the grounds by, what time does the band start? 10:30?
11:30? 11-ish.
10:30 or 11. Somewhere in there.
Which is awesome. Give me music.
Yeah.
Give me music or give me death. Yeah, isn't that, what was that? Like,
give me liberty or give me death.
Oh, yeah, give me music or give me death.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So we start with Exacto.
I know. Xaeto.
Yeah.
We need to learn. That's all. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll learn. Right.
Oh, fuck, I forgot they were here.
Dead Amsterdam?
No.
Oh, yeah, I know they're there. Oh, my God. I'm going to, fangirl them so bad. They're going to be embarrassed. They're going to try to hide from me.
Yeah, because you missed their set.
Uh-huh.
Because they were on Who's on Top. And quick aside, the Who's on Top bands, they play one set. If you're on one of the side stages, you get 3 sets.
Yeah.
Some of them.
And if you're on main stage, you only get 1 set.
Yeah, obviously.
But if you're Who's on Top, 1 set. Side stages, multiple sets.
2 of the 3 side stages, I think you get multiple sets.
Tribute and Boneyard, you get multiple sets.
Yeah, I think it's...
Who's on Top, 1 set, and main stage, 1 set.
And then the other stage, you get 1 set. Because there's 5 stages.
What's the other stage?
The Jack Daniels stage.
Oh, I forgot about them. Okay.
There's the tribute stage, the Jack Daniels stage. Mm-hmm. But
I don't know.
Okay, from where we sit, sorry guys, it's tribute stage.
I know.
Main stage.
Uh-huh.
Boneyard. Other stage. And then Who's on Top is behind us.
Other stage is over here.
Yeah.
Who's on Top is up there.
It's behind us. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
so two of the 3 side stages, you get multiple sets.
Sorry, you smell really good. I'm sorry. I got distracted. He smells really good.
So anyway, I mean, we'll get to that in a second. Anyway, so Dead Amsterdam, no idea. Motherwind. We saw them at Doghouse.
We
saw them at Doghouse for Bud's Going Away party. If you know Bud, excellent. You're cool.
We love you.
And we saw them, and they were freaking awesome.
They were really good. They did not have merch in my size. They only had it in his size.
But we'll figure it out.
That's all good.
And then Sabbatha, which I'm assuming is a Black Sabbath tribute.
Maybe female?
I would assume a female Black Sabbath tribute, which would be kind of cool. Because in previous years, we saw a Black Sabbath tribute.
Bleak Sabbath?
No, it wasn't Bleak Sabbath. It was...
I don't
I
remember.
forget their name, but they had really, really nice shirts. They're the ones with the, like, golf, like, breathable shirts that I got.
Remember.
Anyway, we'll figure it out. But they were pretty cool. And then Hybrid Theory.
They're a little older, aren't they? And they're like my, like, awesomeness. Okay.
Hybrid Theory is obviously Lincoln Park.
Okay.
And they've been
I've
around
seen
for a while. I have not seen them. You've seen them. And then our buddies, Dominium.
Tom Croxton.
We just talked to Tom Croxton not that long ago in another series that I'm doing, which will get up eventually.
You will get to see, and you will see.
And you will see. So that's awesome that they're at RockFest. That's
Yay.
really, really
Oh my
cool.
God. I'm going to fangirl so hard.
So, yeah, so I have to figure out which shirt, if I'm going to wear my Dominium shirt on Friday. Okay, I guess I am. And then we have the Rumors, which is the other one she's going to fangirl out because, I explained the sets, because they were on Who's on Top, and she thought they were on one of the multiple set stages. And I was like, no, they just get one set, and you were so sad. But we've seen them before. We saw them at the entry.
Yes.
With Rebel Queens and I forget who else was on that bill, but all those bands are really good. Anyway, American Overdrive.
American Overdose.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
American spelled with a K instead of a C.
American Overdose.
An I instead of an A.
No idea, but I have a picture in my head of what it might be.
I know.
Reign of Z. Kaja?
Kaja? Yeah, something like that.
Living Dead Girl, which
Zombie?
I'm going to assume is probably some sort of zombie tribute. City of the Week, another name I know, I've heard.
I don't know.
I know a lot of people know them, but I don't know if I've seen them. I'd say no, I haven't seen them. Maybe, I don't know. Uncured, Silent Theory, Saul. They were there last year, 2 years ago.
Maybe 2 years ago. I think I missed them.
The name sounds familiar.
I've not seen them. I'm pretty sure I missed them.
I don't know if that's one of the ones I saw when you were getting your tattoo done. When you told me to go away.
Yeah.
Because I saw a couple. I went by a couple of stages and saw a couple of it, and I don't know if Saul was one of them or not.
Because I'm like, don't stand here and stare at me. Go see music.
Even though you stared at me the entire time I got mine, but that's okay.
Well, that's me.
And plus, it was my first one, so.
Yes, it was his first tattoo. He was a tattoo virgin, but no more.
Yeah, so.
We popped his cherry.
So we got these last year, and this year we're going to add to them. I don't know exactly what we're going to add to them.
Either The Adventure Never Ends or Always an Adventure.
I think Always an Adventure, because that's
I think Always an Adventure. Yeah. So we're going to add to it.
We have, first things Thursday morning, we should swing by.
Tattoo appointments?
Skin prints, assuming they're still there. I'm assuming they will.
They will be. She told us they were going to be, so they better be.
And make an appointment. That'll be first things Thursday morning.
And then we could get like something extra on it, like devil. I wonder if they have like some kind of a horn that they could put, like.
I'm sure.
On there, underneath. That would be awesome.
That'd be cool.
That would be really fucking awesome.
So okay.
Where are we at?
I See Stars.
I See Stars.
No idea. Cold. I know they were big in the 90s, but they probably have one song that everybody's heard of, but I have no idea what that song is.
Can't place it.
If you know, let us know in the comments. And now one that you're really excited for. It's a name that I know. I don't think I know anything by them, which is Stabbing Westward.
Stabbing Westward. I'm excited.
Yeah. Obviously, really excited.
On my list, absolutely. I'm very excited to have them here. And I am going to for sure get merch. I don't think I'm going to get close enough to actually legitly fangirl on them, but we'll see.
Depending on what stage they're on.
They should be.
They should be on main stage.
On main stage. If not, then maybe Who's on Top. If they're on Who's on Top, you're going to get a lot closer to fangirl.
Yeah, you will.
oh, I'm going to be up there right in front. Mm-hmm. But we'll have to see.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as we well, in your packet, it should have the breakdown of who's on what stage. It should.
Which I just realized I really need to open. I'm sorry, guys. I just realized that. Like
tomorrow when you get home from work.
Yes.
Take care of the animals.
Yes.
And then open that packet.
Yes.
And then send me screenshots.
Yes.
Send me pictures so we can figure all that out. Okay. Next up, From Ashes to New. Another name I know. Mm-hmm. I've heard the name, but I have no idea. Mm-hmm. Atreyu, who was another like early mid 2000s like metalcore in that whole family. So that should be fun to watch.
I didn't even know they existed until I found a really badass CD from them in fucking Goodwill of all places.
I think I have one of theirs that I got at Cheapo. Mm-hmm. I have no idea which one.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it in forever. But I know I have at least one Atreyu CD. And I know a lot of people that like them. So it's like they're not, like nobody, but,
Exactly.
And next up is Beartooth.
Which has been kind of around the scene, like, radio station-wise, a little bit lately.
And that's another one that, the last recording that we did with Wally.
That's right.
He was talking about Beartooth and how you should listen to them because they have a guitar tone that's unlike any other guitar tone he's ever heard.
Now I'm going to really have to pay attention.
So it's like, okay. I have to look up, which I didn't in the 2 months since
we will.
Started, but we will definitely
it's on our list.
Look up Beartooth.
I'll put it on our list right now.
Yeah, I'll look it up and maybe I'll listen to it on the way home from work tomorrow. That'll be a good introduction. Next up is Parkway Drive.
I've heard of.
A name I know. I think they're kind of in that newer kind of class of what came out of the metalcore scene. I'm not exactly sure. They may be part of like the emo scene with like My Chemical Romance and The Used and all them. I don't know. I know the name. That's all I know. And then for the second time since they've been going, we have Shinedown as a headliner.
And I can't believe it's 2 years in a row. I'm really shocked at this.
It wasn't last year, it was the year before.
Was it the year before? I thought it was last year.
No, it was the year before. Because last year was Slipknot and Pantera and...
Dreamin'.
Godsmack.
Okay, they were the year before. Anywho's, I still can't believe it. Shinedown. This is my 4th or 5th time seeing Shinedown.
My second.
Oh my God.
They put on.
I told him.
Fucking hell of a show.
I
was really impressed with
that. They put on a show you will not
really
fucking believe. And not just a show, but it's with their fucking heart.
Yeah.
Like, they put on a show with their heart.
Their fans are so...
rabid?
Fucking devoted.
Oh, yes.
Rabid. It's insane. It's awesome to see.
Because they put on a show with their heart. Shinedown, for being as big as they are, they haven't lost
anything. They mean every single word they say. I
literally want to cry right now.
Well, I mean, those guys and last year the guy who ran in the audience and went under the thing and
Papa Roach.
Bands like that.
Oh yes.
And
Papa Roach.
Genuinely care about their fans more than anything else.
Oh, Papa Roach is another. Oh my gosh.
I mean, you can just tell that. I mean, multiple times through the set 2 years ago, the lead singer was like, "Okay, are we okay? Are we okay? We're good." Like checking up on it's awesome. It is just so fucking cool.
And imagine my first time seeing Papa Roach. Imagine seeing them with Shinedown.
Oh shit!
That's my first time seeing Papa Roach was with Shinedown.
That would be too much for me.
That was so amazing. And Jacoby went like up and ran into the audience, and he was like maybe 20 feet away from me, and I was like, oh. he's right there, but I can't get him because there's so many people in front. Like, he came up into the audience, like up on this side, over there, down over there,
And
over there.
these are bands
Like-
that are playing stadiums
Oh yeah,
and make it feel like it's
like you're really like
a small
close,
club.
like there with them.
Yeah.
Like they, like, yeah. That blew my freaking mind. And then people are like, oh my God, he's gonna come over here. No, he's not. And their partners were like, yes, he fucking is. And then there he is,
And then
20
there you go.
feet away from me. And I'm like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Shine Down, amazing.
Shinedown is gonna be
Fire,
they're gonna be
fire, and just charisma and love, and so good.
Side note, closest I have to that, and I've told you this story, and I've probably told it on this channel too, is when I saw Pearl Jam in 1992, March 25th, 1992. For some reason, I have that date burned in my memory.
He has it in his mind.
At First Ave, and if you know First Ave, it's a good-sized club, but it probably holds 1,500, 1,200 people, give or take, if you really pack them in.
I've never been main First Ave before.
That's right, you've never been to
I haven't. I've only been in the First Street entry.
7th Street.
7th Street. Sorry, guys. Numbers mean nothing when you've had 2 Irish car bombs. Okay.
And almost 2
Oh,
hours.
1 and
One and a
3 quarter.
Anyway,
Anyways.
it's Sunday, it's St. Patrick's Day, fuck it. But anyway, so it was Pearl Jam on the tour for 10, their first album. And I was standing, if you know First Ave, I was kind of like, because you can come up from either side, so I was on this side, which would be stage right. And I was kind of standing there, watching the thing. And this is back when Eddie Vedder would like climb the trusses and go around and do all that.
Oh.
He climbed the trusses, and I swear to God, he fell in the audience, probably 6 inches out of my arm's length, and then got carried out and then back up to stage. So that's the closest I have to that. But just seeing for Pearl Jam at First Ave on the tour of their first album. That's that's awesome. Because now, you wouldn't do that because obviously they're not going to play First Ave.
Well, now they're not.
No.
Highly unlikely.
Even a couple years. Well, that's the thing. Again, side note. Because even in the mid '90s when they took on Ticketmaster, and no one followed them, which was a big fucking mistake. Why? You were all getting screwed. Come on. If they would have come, they would have had to play somewhere like First Avenue, because that was probably the only non-Ticketmaster venue in the city. But they would have had to play like
Other than maybe
2 weeks worth of
Lee's,
show.
R.I.P. Lee's.
R.I.P. Lee's. They wouldn't have played Lee's.
Why not? Sorry.
Lee's
It's being
max
obnoxious.
capacity was maybe 700, 750. So they would have had to do like a month of shows at least. They would have had to do about 2 weeks at First Ave, which is probably why they didn't come back to Minneapolis.
I'm being silly. It's okay.
But anyway, yeah, so that's the closest I got. I was probably a foot away from
You were like within his
Eddie-
aura.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Anyway.
That's really awesome, though.
Yeah.
Okay, back to track. Where are we at now? We're at Shine
we're
Down.
up to-
We're
we're up
on
to
to Saturday.
Saturday, final day.
Okay.
Whew. We open with Hammer Down Hard. No idea. I'm assuming
That sounds like a fun night.
that
Sorry.
sounds like a fun night. Sin with 2 eyes.
That sounds like a fun night, too.
And then Leaving Hope. I forgot that Leaving Hope's going to be there.
No!
Leaving Hope, who opened the Bud farewell show.
But I missed
she was
because of
late.
freaking work.
Because of late she was work. Because of work she was late. So she missed Leaving Hope set entirely.
I totally
Even
did.
though you did kind of accost the lead singer at some point.
I do that.
Because that's what you do.
That's what I do.
So yeah, that'll be fun to see those guys again.
And I might accost them again.
And
if
you
I
might
can get
accost them
close
again.
enough. They're probably going to be on the Who's on
was-
Top.
No, they'll probably. Well, I mean, maybe
Because it
Who's on
can't
Top.
be on a tribute. They're
They'll
either going to be in the
probably
Boneyard or the Who's on
or
Top.
the local, loud
Which-
local.
Oh, there we go. That's the other
stage.
stage.
They'll
All
probably be in
right.
one local.
But I can get close enough to accost them.
Oh, yeah, you can get right up to the fucking stage.
Fair warning, if any of you people are watching this, I will accost you.
She will. And okay, so it's a Motor City Head,
Is that a
which you
Lemmy
would
tribute?
assume would be some sort of Motorhead.
Motorhead.
Tribute, probably.
Which, okay.
Which is awesome.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Who's Who?
Now, is that a Who
I don't
tribute?
know.
Or is it something
That's-
else? We're going to have to
maybe.
look at. I'm going to put it on my list right
Yeah,
now.
we'll look up Who's Who, because that would be. I mean, if there are Who tribute, that's a pretty good name.
Right? Tribute or question mark?
Or a question
Okay.
mark. Never Wake. Sounds intriguing. Sepsis, who I think I've heard of. Like, I think I've heard the name around. but
I've
I'm
heard the
not
name
sure.
a lot, but only at work.
Well, yeah.
Sepsis.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
you're-
don't like
you're-
sepsis.
Here,
Okay.
Dark Sun. I'm
Sounds
intrigued.
kind of sci-fi badassery. Okay.
Or like witchy. Or
Oh,
like,
maybe
Or
witchy.
like, black metal-y kind of
Could be.
Satan-esque.
I'm gonna look that one up too.
Then Allborn, Alborn, and then Eyes Like Midnight.
I vaguely heard Eyes Like
Other than Leaving
Midnight.
Hope, I don't think I know any of those bands.
Eyes Like Midnight. I vaguely heard, maybe because of the radio station that I listen to. 93X. I don't care.
Shout
Y'all
out
can
93X.
question me. I love 93X. Take that shit because I am a 93X girl.
And if I listen to commercial radio, I'd probably listen to 93.
And as a matter of fact, my BMW got temperamental, and the head screen for my system decided to fritz out, and so now you get 3 minutes of music, and then it shuts off, turns on, says BMW, 3 minutes of music, shuts off, turns on, and very much to my luckiness, it decided to do that when I was listening to 93X. So that is the only radio station I get right now.
For 3 minutes at a time.
For 3 minutes at a time.
Most of that being commercial.
And I'm too not brave enough to try a CD and see what it does because I'm just scared that it's going to be some shit that I can't listen to.
Yeah, and like Fritz the whole system and
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but my brother, the dear, wonderful mechanic, can fix it for me when I decide to have him fix it for me.
Yes.
So, anywho's,
which we should at some point, yes.
where are we going with this?
Now we're up to these guys.
I think I've heard Eyes Like Midnight, but I can't remember.
Right.
And whatever. Igniscent. However you want to say it. Yes. Don't know.
Again, maybe kind of sounds familiar, but again, there's a lot of names that float around the scene, so maybe like Kingdom Collapse,
Which is the next one. Yep.
kind of sounds familiar. Blue Felix.
Blue Felix.
We know Blue Felix.
Yeah. I've heard of Blue
I don't
Felix.
know if I've seen Blue Felix.
I've not
or
seen Blue
I don't think I
Felix.
have.
They are like
think I have.
around everywhere.
They are almost legendary at this point.
Legend
Wait for it.
Dairy. Yeah.
At this point, around
This area.
cities and all that. So yeah, those are guys that we fun. Another Day Dawns.
Don't know.
Don't know. Holy Wars.
Do you know? I don't know.
I mean, of course, my mind goes to Holy Wars, The Punishment Due off of Rest in Peace, which is Megadeth album. So I go, maybe they're Megadeth tribute, but they're way too high up on the list, I think, to be.
Not
Because the tribute bands are
necessarily.
usually like down here.
I don't know.
So, I don't
Question mark. I'm going to write question mark Megadeth on my list here. Okay. All right.
And then Liliac.
Liliac, which I've heard around.
I've heard around. We just watched a TikTok this morning of this older lady, not probably that much older, but who I just discovered this week, who like people enter her bands and she'll share them, and Liliac was one of them. And yeah, that sounded pretty kick-ass. So.
It did. It sounded very good. And they were already on my radar, but now definitely on my radar.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Austin Mead.
I vaguely heard the name, but I really have no idea.
Okay, so not even like a genre or...
Nope.
Because it sounds like a country artist, honestly.
Yes,
That name kind of
definitely.
screams like rural country. Struckle Jennings. No idea.
The only thing we can think of is Waylon Jennings.
Is Waylon Jennings or Shooter Jennings.
Oh, true.
Which is his son. And Shooter Jennings is kind of awesome if you haven't listened to him. So I don't know if that's associated or not. Next one. Okay, so RockFest every year has like one kind of hip hop act. I've seen Ice-T there.
Fucking Ice-T.
Last year, Ice-T. 2 years ago, it was actually the headliner for Fridays. We'll get to that in a second. Last year, it was fucking Ice Cube who tore the fucking place apart.
I told you.
Which you did, and he was awesome. This year,
oh my God,
for all you Gen Xers, the band or the group that got banned first in Florida and then nationwide, the fucking 2 Live Crew.
Can I say pussies?
Me so fucking horny.
You're also fucking, you're pussies if you can't handle 2 Live Crew.
That is going to be a fucking, that's definitely one we have to hear.
We are not missing.
Oh
that.
God, no.
And I can't get close enough to accost them.
No.
Because I don't have pit passes.
No.
So y'all lucky.
She would. Luke Skywalker, whatever your name is. No.
What?
Luke. It's Luke something who's the leader of 2 Live Crew.
Oh, I don't know.
And I thought it was.
I'll still accost you though.
Anyway.
I don't know your name, but I'll still accost you.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a fucking good time.
That'll be good.
And then.
I got a fever.
Fever 333.
Don't know them.
Don't know them.
Nope.
And then the Who, HU, who are not Indonesian,
Mongolian?
Mongolian.
Because you say Who is Mongolian.
They're Mongolian metal, but they do a lot of like traditional instruments.
Mongolian metal?
I've heard good things. I've heard people just rave about this band. I've heard a little bit, but not a lot.
Oh my God.
That is going to be fun.
I am stoked.
That is going to be a good time.
I did not realize that.
Oh yeah.
Mongolian metal. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's going to be good. That's going to be real good.
All right, on my radar.
And we're almost done. We got 2 left. Next up is Chevelle.
I'm so stoked.
Who I have not seen.
Oh, me neither.
I know one song by Chevelle.
The Red.
Because Smudge just play it. It's a fun song to play.
I wish Smudged was back. Just gonna say, I don't care. Smudged. I'm so mad at myself that I have not seen this man perform with Smudged. I would have been a rabid fangirl.
You absolutely would have been.
Oh my God.
Absolutely would have
I
been.
would have been a drunken rabid fangirl at every fucking show. Oh my God. I would have been crazy with your buddy there, the front man.
Oh, with Cam?
Yeah. Me and Cam, we would have needed a whole section of Popo just for us two.
Jeez. Oh.
Yeah.
That would not have been good.
I am so sad that I missed him and Smudged. That's my whole like block right there. Yeah. Okay. Onward, forward.
Anyway,
Chevelle. And there's another song, but I can't think of it right now. The Irish Car Bomb.
I'm sure there's a lot of songs that I know if I heard them. That's the only song that I know is The Red.
And that's going to be fabulous.
Which I'm sure they're going to close with, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
And then, finally, the last headliner, who was the quote-unquote hip-hop act 2 years ago.
And I'm kind of shocked that they're back. He's back again. I'm a little shocked.
That's kind of what I'm picking up. That's kind of what RockFest does. Like, they find, like, they're good, like, receptive people, and they just have them back. Like,
but I will say that he has been on a lot of different radio stations lately. Even Cities 97, which Karen likes to listen to, had played a shit ton of his music lately. So I'm not 100% surprised, but still kind of surprised.
And that is, of course, Jelly Roll, who, going into 2 years ago, I had heard the name. I think I had heard
Save Me. Lord, Give Me a Favor, that song.
I'd heard one of the songs.
One of the songs. Yeah.
But you had heard a lot more, and you were really psyched for him. And again, dude, fucking killed it. Just put on a hell.
He's got the passion. He's got the pipes. Like seriously.
And the fact that he does hip hop, sure, but he also does gospel. He does country. He does pop. He runs the fucking gamut and destroys it, all of it.
Yeah. So I am really seriously like excited.
That'll be good. That'll be really good.
So I'm still very surprised that he's risen that much in a year that now he's headlining Saturday night. Shinedown's headlining Friday night.
Yeah.
And we have Jelly Roll headlining Saturday night. So I am seriously a little surprised by that. But okay. I'll take it.
Yeah, we're all with it.
I mean, I'm not going to argue about it.
No.
But I'm still a little surprised that he's gone up and above and beyond Shinedown.
Yeah, because even when we saw him 2 years ago, he was
Friday or Thursday.
And he was like third or fourth or maybe fifth down the bill.
He was not headlining.
He was not headlining. He was not even...
So,
he was at least 3 away from the headliner.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, for him to raise that much in 2 years is really fucking amazing.
Which means, like I said, he's been getting a shit ton of radio play, and so yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah, yeah, and again, if you haven't seen Jelly Roll,
he's not going to disappoint you.
Oh, not at all, not at all.
Way.
Go look for his videos. Look for his live stuff. I mean, the dude's he's just awesome. He's just
Lord, I Need a Favor. That's the song.
Yeah. Yep.
That's been playing nonstop. Yeah. Along with, he's got a couple others, but yeah. So there's our RockFest.
Yeah,
we finally got to redoing it.
Yeah. So
there's
for the
disclaimer.
RockFest 2024, the 30th anniversary, which I'm sure they'll have a ton of 30th anniversary merch.
And I feel fucking old.
Yeah.
Because I remember 25-ish, maybe a little bit, maybe closer to 30 years, my sister talking about going to RockFest. And wow. And because, like I said, we were in high school. I mean, I did not say that, but we were in high school. And
you were in high school. I was 2 years out of high school.
I know, because you're a little older than me. So, but I remember her talking about going there, and I was like, what? You're going to go where? Out in the middle of a field? And what? To be safe? And I remember she ended up, somehow, whoever was driving ended up, like, in the ditch, and the cops had to come and whatever. But, so they had a little bit of a problem there. But I remember, like, what is this? And you're going out in the middle of nowhere for what? Like, you know.
Yeah, Cadott, Wisconsin. What the fuck is that?
Yeah. and then now here we are. So
we are 30 years later, and this thing is...
Yeah.
It's going strong, for sure. I mean,
so
it's not going away anytime soon.
This is so crazy.
Which is awesome. Yeah.
And I'm like... Like ADHD overload over here. You give me 5 stages of music nonstop.
Hey,
but I love it.
5 stages of music nonstop. Whatever.
Merch, food. People.
Whatever they're going to do. Because 2 years ago it was the wrestling.
Oh,
Last
that's
year
right.
It was the sideshow. The freak show.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever they have in that space. I mean, there's so much. As I think we said in the review last year, if you go to RockFest and you're bored for more than 5 seconds, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You might be bored in the porta potty. You might be. Other than that, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, and even...
Go over, visit that place next to the gumbo place and get yourself a shroom bar. A shroom chocolate bar,
or a gummy, or which
you won't be bored anymore.
You won't be bored anymore, and
nope.
and
or go visit our buddies, the Castor Valora boys. You won't be bored anymore.
Yeah, find their site, go on their bus, you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, and even as we said, even some of our
you're gonna have a fucking rager this year.
I'm sure they will. Even some of our fellow campers who we will have to introduce ourselves to this year. I mean, they set up fucking whole bars and like
Yeah.
nightclubs and shit on their
They have a wagon full of booze, like come around like after
yeah,
the
I like
last
the
show,
people. I like the
and be
wagon
like, "You want a shot? You want a shot? We got this and this and this and this."
It is
and like,
such a welcoming.
I need to grill some food at the
We're totally gonna
tent
grill.
down there where the buddy has the grills.
Yep.
We
Yep.
need to start some grilling some shit after the last band.
Yeah,
Because they'll need like a brat or something to put in on top of that booze,
to help them.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we'll get some
I
dogs.
mean, I
we'll
might
get
be
some
drinking and
brats.
grilling, so I don't. If the grot falls on the ground, gets a little grass on it, I don't know. Eat it or don't
Well,
eat it.
I mean,
but
if we're all on the same level,
yeah,
little grass, little dirt, it's fine.
you'll be fine. But did you die? As my mother has said so many times as children, but did you die?
Exactly.
No, you didn't. And your poop probably came out easier the next morning, so you're welcome.
Yeah, and we have a porta potty like right there.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
There, so.
So, and we're rambling again.
And we're rambling again, but that's fine.
We're only an hour and 5 minutes.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
only.
nothing.
But
Unlike our first RockFest review, which was
oh God,
about 6 hours long and broken up into multiple parts. Yeah,
yeah.
we won't do that this year. Anyway, yeah, so that's what we got. We got food cooking. It's
It's time to eat.
the time's ticking away. It's time to eat and then probably go to bed because we both got to work in the morning. You're much earlier than me, unfortunately.
It's all right.
But yeah,
But did I die?
you did not die.
No.
Anyway, so that's what we got. Hopefully this has been informative, and if you know of any of the bands that we don't know, I'll put this list up and have it for a long period of time so you can read it. If you know any of the bands that we don't know, let us know. Just anything about them, even if
Teach us.
good, bad, give us
Give
a
us
genre, give us
information, yes.
how long they've been around. I mean, whatever.
Anything. Your experiences with them.
Yeah, if you've seen them,
Yeah.
if you hung out with them, if you've had a fight with them, I mean, whatever.
Partied with them under a bus during a rainstorm like we did with our
With the
buddies
Castor Boys.
Castor last year.
And they
We love
introduced
you.
us to DC Reno Velvet, which was a mistake
Ooh.
because DC Reno Velvet is fucking delicious.
He drinks like a college girl, remember?
I do drink like college
I drink
girl.
like the old sailor.
I mean,
Yep.
put it to you this way: this is a Harp Lager, 4.5 regular beer. This is hardcore for me. Like I'm used to sweet, creamy.
This is Heart Beer, 4.1% ABV. This is water for me.
This is nothing for her.
Cheers. In my spooky glass.
In the casket.
Ooh, we love
Which
the
I may
casket.
have to contact you and find out where you got these glasses made because
They're good glasses.
they're good glasses. And A and B, Outlaw Saint. But pint glasses.
My God.
I know Tank would want to sell them for like
And
$5.
shot glasses.
And shot glasses.
Tank-
Do shot glasses.
If Tank starts selling glasses, I'm
Any
the merch girl
any
whenever
merch
I'm there
that
now.
I do, I might
So-
have to do it independently. I'll get their permission, of course, but I might have to do it independently, just to get the prices that.
Sorry,
need
I
to
got
get
my
to-
sassy girl face on
to
now.
sustain,
Did you see me get my sassy girl
little
face
bit,
on?
a little bit, yeah. Anyway, we're rambling again.
Rambling man, gambling man. Got a little seeker in there.
Gotta go.
Me love me, my seeker.
Seeger is good. Good guy. Anyway.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Our beer is not green, but our food is good.
Our food is good. My shirt's green.
It is green.
You
My
always have
tattoo
your
is green.
Tattoo is green, so you always have your green.
And I got a little green in my eyeballs, but
Yep.
you all can't see, so.
But that's okay. Yeah, and if you watch this, let us know that you're watching it because that'd be awesome. If you happen to go to RockFest and run into us, say hi.
Say hi. Like our neighbors, so I don't remember their names right now, but they're awesome.
Yeah, I don't remember the names offhand.
Very interesting
We
names.
apologize.
But
But we'll see you then next year or this year in a couple months.
we will accost you. I will accost you.
Yes,
He'll just go along for the ride.
yes, that's good. That's what I do. But yeah, if you see us, say hi. We can hang out. We can do whatever.
Yeah.
We can chit chat. We can ramble.
I'll make you a sandwich.
We're good at rambling. She'll make you a sandwich. We'll get you a drink.
If it's at your show, I'm hoping to do some brats and stuff. So we'll see. So after the last show.
Yeah. So after
Yeah.
the last headliner. Not
Yes. Oh, wait a
After
minute.
that is Who's on Top.
Oh shoot! After the Who's on Top, because
So,
depending on who's on top, I might not
You might
be
wanna
leaving
watch
yet.
it. Yeah. So it might be
Just
like
still music.
it might be like 1:30 in the morning, but nobody goes to bed before that anyway. So it's all
No,
good.
you don't.
It's all good.
If you do,
Even if
I
you
will
want
wake
to.
you up.
Even if you want to, it's hard to sleep because there's so much going on.
Oh my God!
There's so much noise until like 4 a.m. It's kind of insane.
Yeah.
But again, we're not complaining because it's all good. It's all good. Wisconsin knows how to treat their people. I'll just give you that. Say that. Anyway, so we're gonna go and eat and do all that stuff. And
Yes.
again, yeah, talk to us both virtually and in person.
In person. Au naturel.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.